Today we'll be working with some mobile gaming discussion data from Reddit focused on Kabam's Marvel Contest of Champions. We chose this data in part because superheroes are fun, but also because it was readily available, and at about 30,000 short documents, it's a good size for a case study. This video demonstrates the key features of the Idibon Studio project workflow. Idibon Studio is our web-based interface for managing end-to-end text analytics projects, from preliminary data exploration to the construction and training of custom machine learning models, to the fast generation of predictions using those models. Successful games are expensive and time-consuming to produce, which makes them valuable assets that need to be kept fresh in order to maintain consumer interest. To do this effectively, you have to understand the needs and desires of your players. Insights can be gained using player surveys, but these are time-consuming and expensive. But analyzing player discussions on social media can complement them by providing rich, timely, and natural insights into what players are saying. As an industry professional, there are several things we might hope to learn using text analytics for social media. For example, we may wish to monitor the sentiment of our overall player base, rapidly identify technical issues as they emerge, evaluate player satisfaction with different characters or in-game assets, identify player pain points and desires, and analyze player churn to boost retention and maintain a strong player base. Let's get started. Our project begins by uploading our documents into a collection where all future work will be carried out. Uploading documents with Idibon Studio is fast, about 10,000 per minute depending on size. After documents are uploaded, they are viewable in the collection. Here, we see several different topics of discussion ranging from individual characters' abilities, to team strategy, to specific items in the game. As an analyst, you may often want to get a sense of what themes frequently occur in your data. To enable this, Idibon Studio supports topic modeling directly in the interface. Topic modeling automatically groups together your documents based on similarities in the words they contain, and you can then review the keywords and sample documents for these groups to help learn about trends in your data. Here, for example, complaints about technical issues. After preliminary data exploration using topic modeling, you will likely want to create a document classification task that can be used to categorize future data as it becomes available. These tasks are easily defined within the Studio interface. Here, we begin adding category labels identified through topic modeling, such as technical issues, character discussions, arena events, and team play. Once your tasks are created, they are viewable in a graph structure on the main collection page, which can also be used to navigate to specific tasks. Once tasks are created, the models need to be provided with training data so they can learn how to categorize other documents. This is also supported by Studio's built-in annotation interface, where you can tell the models which category labels apply to example documents. Annotation is powered by active learning, meaning that as the model gets smarter over time, it asks for human input on just those documents it's not sure how to categorize, meaning that the amount of human input needed decreases over time, while the model continues to improve. Idibon Studio also equips you with a set of powerful tools to evaluate how your models and your annotators are performing. You can view learning curves, which show model accuracy as a function of different amounts of the training data currently available to it. This lets you see both how accurate your model currently is, as well as how it is continuing to improve with additional annotation. You can also monitor how your annotators are performing by clicking the Annotations tab. At top, you see a measure of how well the group of annotators agrees overall. On the right, you see how individual annotators agree with the rest of the group, with additional information being viewable by clicking on an annotator name. Label by label agreement is shown in the bar chart at bottom, and above it appear pairs of labels that annotators frequently confuse, and that you may wish to collapse into a single label. Clicking on one of these, the agreement measures for both your annotators and your labels update. At any point, you can generate a CSV of your model predictions. The system generates about 100,000 predictions per minute, meaning that here, with 12 labels and 2 tasks on 30,000 documents, the resulting roughly 1/3 predictions are available in under 4 minutes. The CSV export format is easy to use with whatever business intelligence tools your organization uses. These charts, produced in Tableau, show the volume of different model-identified document categories over time, along with the overall daily sentiment of the player base, as identified using our Idibon public sentiment model. A deeper dive into technical issues reveals both a major win and, later, a widespread functionality problem that could have been detected in near real time. Or you can isolate conversations around specific in-game assets to monitor how they are used and received by your players. Idibon Studio is powered by a symbiosis between human intelligence and machine learning. These two sources of input form a feedback loop that allows the construction of highly accurate text classification models in record time, all from the comfort of a single browser tab.